Hello children. Today onwards I am planning to send videos related to your 8th standard syllabus. So in 8th standard textbook we are mainly concentrated on HTML, hypertext markup language. So every week I will send small videos related to HTML. So these are the contents from your textbook. We are going to mainly concentrate on these contents in the following videos. But without practical session, it's very difficult to learn and teach this hypertext markup language. We need to do more practical sessions for this. So in this situation, I will give you explanation. After that, small activities or worksheets. Based on that activities and worksheets in your system, you can practice HTML coding. Before starting the introduction of HTML, I just want to give you some small instructions. Before learning HTML coding and introduction of HTML, you should very familiar with some internet terms and terminologies like web pages, website, home page, world wide web, hypertext. Okay, so if you don't know, if you are not familiar with these words, for 7th standard I prepared one video. It's there already in my 7th standard playlist YouTube channel, so you can refer that video. So let's start HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, which is the most widely used language on web to develop web pages. So I'm going to give you one small introduction about HTML. HTML is the encoding scheme used to create and format web pages. The internet is a collection of websites. The website is a collection of web pages. Components of web pages give an insight into the structure of information stored in these pages with the click of a mouse button. The World Wide Web (WWW) is based on Hypertext Transfer Protocol. This is the key to transfer hypertext, document and data across the internet. The word hypertext literally means text stored in an electronic or digital form which link the pages together. HTML is a code that the browser understands and displays the output as it would appear on the World Wide Web. Hope now you understood why I informed you to learn about website, web pages, web browsers, hypertext and World Wide Web. If you want to know about HTML, why we are using HTML, what is the use of HTML language, before that you should know the different terms and terminologies used in the internet. So anybody is not familiar with these terms, please refer that video and find out what are the different types of internet terms and terminologies. Then one small introduction about origin of HTML. HTML is an improved version of SGML, Standard Generalized Markup Language, and the original HTML document developed by or designed by Tim Berners-Lee in 1990s. Next is evolution of HTML. HTML evolved in 4 stages like level 0, level 1, level 2 and level 3. 0 to 3, like that 4 stages are there for the evolution of HTML. In level 0, it includes only the basic structural elements and assumed that all browsers supported all features of the level. And in level 1, some advanced features included like highlighted text and graphics that were supported depending on the browser's capability. And in level 2, introduced the concept of World Wide Web as an interactive medium and features of fill out form on the internet. In level 3 introduced all the advanced properties like frames, inline, videos, sound, etc. So in level 3 we can see what kind of web pages are available nowadays in our internet. So all these things involved in the level 3 of evolution. Okay, so these are the 4 stages evolved in HTML. Next we'll see some features of HTML. HTML can be used to display any type of document on the host computer which is geographically at a different location. These are very simple words. That's why I am not explaining. Once you read, you can understand what is the meaning of that particular sentence. And the second feature is it is a versatile language and can be used on any desktop platform. This language allows the use of hypertext links, also known as hyperlinks, to other documents or some other portions of the document. About these hypertext and hyperlinks, if you are not familiar with these terms, just refer that 7th standard video. It's there in the 7th standard playlist. So already I explained all these type of terms in internet. So once again I remind you, if you don't know about these type of terms in internet, just watch that video also. And the fourth feature is can be used to personalize the products. So these are some features of HTML or versatility of HTML. So next we are going to discuss about what are the requirements to work with a HTML document. So to create a HTML document or create HTML coding, we need a text editor like Notepad. So open your Notepad in your system. Inside the Notepad, we'll type the HTML code. After that, save that particular codings, particular Notepad with a file name and .htm extension. Suppose if your file name is a.htm. After saving a.htm or any file name you can give with .htm extension. After saving, your Notepad will change to a web browser symbol. So what is web browser? Web browser you all know, Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome. These all are called web browser. So after saving .html, a file name .html, your Notepad will change to a web browser symbol. Once you double click and open the web browser symbol, you can see the web page what you created with the HTML code. So for that we need to learn. So we have our Notepad and browser. In the Notepad, now we are going to learn how to create the HTML coding. So what are the main requirements to working with HTML? We need a Notepad and a web browser. And after that, after typing your HTML code in the Notepad, need to give one file name with .htm extension. So next we are going to discuss about types of HTML documents. The HTML documents are of 3 types mainly: static pages, dynamic pages and directory listing. And we'll see detail. Static pages are already prepared HTML pages which are sent by the user when the user click on the link or URL, Uniform Resource Locator, that is link. In a browser window, the pages will display in the browser exactly in the same way as they exist every time we reloaded them in the browser. And dynamic pages are created in response to a user's request. When the user's request, the user clicks a button or select an option on the web page, the web server either passes the data to an application to be processed or it queries a database and returns the result to the user in HTML page. And the third one is directory listing. These are the HTML pages which displays a list of links or a list of URLs which are likely to contain the information asked by the user. These are the three main types of HTML documents: static pages, dynamic pages, and directory listings. So today, introduction of HTML part, we discussed about why we are using HTML and a small history of HTML, evolution of HTML and different versatility of HTML, what are the requirements for working with the HTML document, and how to save, where to type the HTML coding and how to save the HTML document, and different types of HTML documents. These all we cover in this video. So in next video we'll start creating a HTML document. Again, a gentle reminder for you, if anybody don't have the different terms what I used, different internet terms what I used in this video, go and check the 7th standard playlist internet terms and terminologies video. Okay children, we'll continue creating a HTML document in the next video. Thank you.